Welcome back to Hight. The Mets had their second no-hitter in franchise history last night. The first Friday night with black jerseys was in attendance. It was absolutely electric. Holy shit. We're going to go over it. Yeah, let's go Mets go. This year's turning out to be something extra special. Let's get into it. Welcome back to High Cheese, Mets news, baseball news. I'm Tommy. This is Bobby. How are we, Bobby? How are we?
Good. How are you?
Still smiling, man. I haven't stopped smiling. It's like I got home last night, I just sat on the couch in disbelief for like 10 hours. So I was at the game last night. Oh, wowzers. The Mets threw their second no-hitter in the history of the franchise combined, which is like more impressive, kind of. Like I was talking to Dad about it. It's just like because, a pitcher being super on is like, yeah, that guy, that's impressive. Obviously, it's not more impressive because like throwing that many pitches and that quick and that efficiency. But 5 pitchers being on, and magic was in the air, and it was magic. It was so awesome. Oh my god! And against the Phillies,
because it was such a monumental series. Because we're starting 9
4 or
games
5
against the Phillies in the next
Nats
15,
and the Nats and the Marlins. We have all NL series the next month. Like it's a big month, and to start it off with this is just like, oh my god.
Yep.
I was sitting next to a couple Philly fans, and I was just like, oh, this is gonna be great.
Yeah,
and it was, and it was. Yeah. Oh man.
Although Nola pitched great. Nola was like, there was a point there where he was just like steamrolling everyone. I was like, oh boy.
Yeah.
And then luckily, Escobar got it going.
Esco and then Jeff with
Esco and
perfect
then
rope.
Cannon with his first extra base hit.
That's right. Which is so surprising.
Wild. They said
I cannot believe that.
They were like all singles. I was just like, really?
His average is through the roof. My man is just it's whatever, dude. Single's a base hit, baby. Doesn't matter. The Jeff slap right in the left center. Left center was just
classic Jeff.
Yeah, that's the type of ball that he's known for. That's like
19 Jeff.
Yeah, not trying to just golf home runs, just literally slapping the shit out of it. And, oh my god, awesome. It was so. Once that happened, it was. Oh, I owe someone money because I think on the vlog I said that I would donate everything in my pocket if that apple rose last night. And after that Pete Alonso bomb, I did. Granted, it was only like $7.37, but it's going to a charity. When I put up the vlog, whoever comments a charity, I'm putting that money to it.
A lighter, a lint, and like $1.
$7.37.
Okay, $7.
That's right.
All right.
Yeah, well, it was just in my pocket.
Right.
Yeah, we saw the apple actually from the third baseline because me and Jimmy we got up to dodge some wind for a little bit because the wind was fucking blistering last night. So we moved over to the third baseline and had perfect view. And Jimmy turns to me just says, "Pete Alonso's hitting a home run right now," and I was just like, "Oh yeah." So I pulled out my phone and got it mid-flight, literally as he's hitting this home run. I was like, "Holy shit!"
Just missed it. That's crazy.
Yeah, I got him around to the bases at least. But man,
Tylor, man, came out like a champ. He came out there like, dude, right away. And what's funny is his stuff, and even like they were saying in the booth, like his stuff wasn't like the precision wasn't on. It was nasty. He just didn't have complete control. So that's why he threw so many pitches. And there was times it didn't feel like it was like a no-hitter.
Yeah.
But then you look up, you're like, he hasn't given up a hit yet.
when it was like the 4th and he hadn't given up a hit, I like looked to Dad and we kind of had like a moment, and then when it got to the 5th and I saw his pitch counter, it made me not feel as bad talking about the possibility of it because like his pitch count's at like 87 and it's the 5th inning, like he's not getting through this. Not obviously the combined still in jeopardy, but like at the time I was just like, he was just throwing, like you said, it didn't feel like it because he was just throwing so much every inning and like getting people on base with walks, which obviously doesn't take away from no hitter, obviously, but it just makes you think there's just a regular game going on, and it was not. We'll get into it later. Tylor, who came in after Tylor? It was Drew Smith, right?
Drew Smith
just
4 Ks in 1.1 innings, so he walked 1, but.
Keeping that ERA at the beautiful round number of a fat 0.00.
A crisp 0, the amount of money in your pocket that one guy's getting.
Yeah, so Drew Smith. Right after Drew Smith, we had Joley Rodriguez, Mr. Yankee, coming over. Saw a couple Yankee fans at the game last night who were having fun, which is always great, which is always a fun thing. And I always respect when they're repping it for no reason. They're just like, yeah, I'm going to that Philly game. I'm wearing my Yankee hat because it's just like, flex.
Yeah.
Um,
I was a little nervous. I'm not gonna lie. He was the one I was like, oh, we got to get out of this. Like,
he's been one of those pitchers where when he's on, he's on. And last night he clearly was.
Yeah.
Feeling it.
Pitched well. He came in, did his thing. They kept him in, got him through the lefty, and they brought in Lugo to get out of that eighth.
Lugo looking good
Lugo
too.
Looked good.
Getting some like just poo contact out of people. Like
allegedly, the bullpen didn't know until Edwin Diaz.
I heard everyone say that. It's just like, how? Nah, dude. I know. It's just like
I've heard Trevor May even say before on his podcast, like, we're fully aware.
Yeah,
I don't like Trevor May voice, so it's just like, we're fully aware.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, there's no way that they did it. The electricity, because the energy, the stadium was fucking buzzing with just people being like, every pitch, people were like, "Gah!" Like it was electric.
Jeff said he knew by like the fourth and fifth. Like, he was just like, oh, look at that.
Yeah, it was. Yep. Oh man.
Yep.
Such a good night, and then obviously Edwin coming in and just having a shutdown inning and striking out the side to just like against Bryce and Castellanos.
So filthy. So his
and JT
slider was just on last night.
Like the fact that it was the top 3 Philly hitters that we had to go against to finish off the second no hitter.
It's a good look for him, man. It's a good look for the future of this season. Just that big time moment, him coming in and shutting down 3 very good hitters in a top moment.
You know why we won? I'll tell you why we won. Look what was in attendance last night.
Oh.
We brought the Black Piazza jersey. We got an authentic piece of. Yep, it was in the front of the fanny pack. I brought it to the game last night. I was just like, first night of the black jerseys. Something's gonna happen with this sucker in the pocket. And what happened? No hitter. Mikey B. Piece of his black jersey.
Nice.
I bet it's from his bicep area because it had so much more fabric than everywhere else.
I just think that's the piece that ripped off when he flexed. It just it popped off.
Perfect square.
Yeah, exactly. Square. He just flexed and it's just like.
That's exactly what it was.
No, bullpen crushed. Oh, and then the Pete Alonso also like big thing. 40 at bat drought for him where he hasn't had a home run.
Wild, which is pretty wild.
Which is also a weird thing because that whole God thing looking after him, and he went through a drought for 40 days.
That's right.
Then he got that home run. So now he's just going to hit bombs.
There we go.
Yep.
He's on a mission from God. 5'9", do it, Pete. From God.
That's great.
All right, so just it's also too like we started off the series against the Phillies. We got another one tonight, and it's Max Scherzer, dude. Like it's like, is it not
Walker tonight? Scherzer
oh yeah,
tomorrow.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, Walker tonight, Scherzer tomorrow.
Honestly, even better. Yeah. You telling me we get to wrap up the series with Mad Max and throw an all-star in the middle of it?
Mm-hmm.
Sign me up. Let's go, Mets, go. The Fanatic wasn't around to cast his fucking voodoo on us, so guess what? See you, dude. You're out of here. Mr. Met looking good in his blacks last night.
Oh, can I just say and interject real quick that the clip of you, Dad, and Jimmy like jumping around and dancing, all I could think of was like the Billy Joel, like, this is the time.
Yeah. It's so good.
Great clip.
It's fantastic stuff.
It was great to watch from my couch.
Yeah. I bet that was probably not as electric.
Mom's like, do you want to go? And I'm like, no, I got the movers. And then she's just like, shoulda went.
It was a good one.
It's a good one.
So tonight we got, tune in. We got another one. Hopefully we just extend that NL East lead. Extend the gap.
Make it 7 too. 7 in a row, 7 series. And you know what? Actually, we're gonna do it again. Another no hitter tonight. Heard it here first. Mike Piazza, the jersey.
I was looking for it, but lock it up. I'm in.